after a little break, we are finally back for the second season of Extreme Sports here today. Today, I bring you the draw for the qualifiers. 24 teams have entered. Only 12 of them can make it out to join the other 4 who have auto-qualified for this season. And you see, everyone who is competing today: Pickle Pirates, Snowballs, O-Lasers, Green Spices, Public Roads, Blood Eyes, Purple Puppies, Blue Bombs, Sea Occidentals, Brazilian Crew, Mania Hikers, Solstice Squad, Draconics, Tin Galaxies, Bubble Bashers, Blueberry Blasters, Dune Drones, G-Forces, Saucy Speeders, Night Fighters, Tricycles, Brekkie Rushers, ooh, that sounds interesting, Deep Oceans, and the Summer Skies. So we have some returning teams coming back today, and some teams that are new, who have never competed before on this channel. But let's start off with the Snowballs and Pickle Pirates. Snowballs used to compete back in the Last Mile Dating games, but have since retired. But they are back to try and qualify for this season. Now the marble who falls through first, which looks like Pickle Pirates. Yep, Pickle Pirates will go to Group B, while Snowballs will go to Group A. And that's basically how it works. So if you fall through first, you're going to Group B. If you stay in the funnel the longest, Group A. Let's see how O-Lasers and Green Spices will do. O-Lasers got 5th in the last season. Couldn't really take it to the end after some poor finishes. But can they improve this season? Looks like Green Spices will drop through. Yep. Green Spices will be going to Group B. And looks like O-Lasers will be going to Group A with the Snowballs. So far we are seeing 2 completely different groups here. One group with bold colours. Another group with skinny colours, I guess you can call it. But now, here's Pottery, my bad. Blood Eyes and Public Roads. Blood Eyes comes from our Geeks Marvel games. The AMG, we should be saying. And Public Roads, well, you all know. They came 6th last season. And you see here, the Public Roads will go to Group A. So Blood Eyes will go to Group B on this one. Part 4. Blue Bombs, who are also coming from Geeks Marvel games, or the AMG. I don't need to start saying AMG more. And Purple Puppies, who are bringing out a rookie for this season, Wimp. Purple Puppies decided to get rid of Growler, or Growly, for this season to see if they can improve on anything. So far, they have won a heat, which means they will go to Group A on this one, while Blue Bombs will go to Group B. And you see here, Group B is really the cat's eyes at this point. But now we've got Sea Occidentals and the Brazilian Crew. Brazilian Crew, first time on this channel, they win in Rio, of course, because of the Rio Olympics. Brazilian Crew are hoping to qualify here today and have a great showing in the main league. Because the event roster has already come out for that season. The Brazilian Crew are excited for some events, but they want to make it to the main league first before starting any of those events. So now go Group A on this one. Now Part 6, Romanian Hikers, the last season's host for 4 events. And Tin Galaxy, who are also here for the first time on my channel. Good to have them here. Let's see how they do. I'm off. And who will advance to Group B? It'll be Tin Galaxy. Romanian Hikers will go to Group A, that means. Yep, Romanian Hikers Group A. While Tin Galaxy will go to Group B on this one. Let's see, Group A so far. Some interesting teams there. Snowballs, O-Lasers, Public Roads, Purple Puppies, Brazilian Crew, Romanian Hikers. 4 marbles from last season are in Group A. Is Group A don't become the group of death over here? Yeah, who knows? But it's starting to turn out like that. Now, Group B. And you see the teams also in here. Pickle Pirates, Green Spices, Blood Eyes, Blue Boons. Or Bombs, sorry. Sea of Senators and Team Galaxy. Comment down below. Which one do you think is the group of death here? As we head to Pod 7 now with Solstice Squad, who comes from Marvel Superiors, and Draconics, who got 11th last season. They don't really have a good overall, I guess. But let's see. Who runs here? I'm off. Super taking the same line over here, and Solstice Squad didn't exit the final first, so hey, we'll go to Group B on this one. Well, Draconics will go to Group A. Solstice Squad are hoping to make it for the first time in Extreme Sports history, as we had to Pot 8, I think, with Night Fighters, a returning team, and the Bubble Bashers, who got 12th last season, with 4 medals. Can you believe it? They got 4 medals last season and only ended up 12th. I guess that's what happens. We have poor finishers, I guess. But who will go to Group B on this one? And it looks like it's going to be Bubble Bashers who will go to Group B. The Night Fighters off to Group A on this one. And let's hope that the Night Fighters can make it back to the main league. And Bubble Bashers, well, they're hoping to do way more better than last season. But now, Pod 9. Blueberry Blasters, who comes from Marvel Superiors as well. They were actually the champions of Season 3 over there. And the Dune Jones, who got 13th last season. 2 golds, 1 silver. They are hoping to do something here today. And wow, that must be the quickest exit I've ever seen out of funnel. Blueberry Blasters will easily go to Group A on this one. But Dune Jones, wow. Maybe they wanted to be in Group B. Who knows? But the way they exited that funnel definitely looked like that. Now, our Pod 10, the G-Forces, who also comes from our Geeks Marvel games. Well, we have lots of our Geeks teams coming here. And Sources Beaters. Sources Beaters got 14th last season. Wasn't really the best season, I would say, for them. And the G-Forces, they are hoping to have a great time here this season. And oh my god, Sources Beaters also exited the funnel very quickly. I guess Sources Beaters really wanted to challenge Dune Jones in their group. So G-Forces will have a clean sweep and go into Group A. No problems. D3 doing it. Now, our second last pot. We have the Breaking Rushers, who are a brand new team here. Never competed before. And the Tricycles with a newcomer waiting for them. Balance. Tricycle. Decided to axe Tricycle and Bike. Due to their poor performance last year. No medals. Should we be talking about that? Tricycles have no medals last season. And finished 15th overall. Looks like they'll be going to Group B on this one. Becky Rushers will go to Group A. But Tricycles, they are hoping for a better finish this season. And hoping that they have 4 in their bottom 4 again. And our final pot. Summer Skies and the Deep Oceans. Deep Oceans are hoping to have a better one this season. After they got dead last season. With only 2 bronze medals. Summer Skies are a returning team, and they are hoping to do way more better than the previous seasons. And it looks like Deep Oceans will go to Group B, and Summer Skies will go to Group A on this one. But as you see it here, all of the bottom 4 from last season are in Group B. Wow. I guess they wanted to be in the same group after all. Yeah. But here's Group A. And you see all the teams that will be competing in this group. Pick your favorites. And who do you think will make it out of that qualifier group and into the main league? We have some hard hitter ones here. Like Oasis, Purple Puppies, Draconics, Night Fighters, Blueberry Blasters, Breaking Rushers, or even the G-Forces. Who knows? But that's Group A here. Now let's go to Group B. And there they are. Let's last group. Pick who do you think is the tough boy here? Personally, I would say Blood Eyes, but you know, I'm a Blood Eyes fan, so you can't really do anything there. But anyway, who do you think will also make it out of this group and into the main league? With, of course, these 4 teams. The Red Onions, the Tree Trunks, the Abstract Aquatics, and the Crazy Lemons, who are replacing Cheeseball this season. Who do you think will qualify for Season 2? Or see for the first ever event, the Fast Balance?